Hi, this is Anna, and this is Around the World in 931-ish days. I'm getting ready to take an international trip for about 2.5 years, actually, and go visit South America and Asia. I will be traveling to South America first and then making my way to Asia here in the coming year. I decided to start this trip as I am an English teacher online. I teach about 300 to 400 lessons a month. In addition, I also am in school for my business degree. I'm about a third of the way done with my degree, and I can do that online as well. I'm like, there's nothing really keeping me from being a digital nomad right now. And I'm not going to be settling down here and having my house and my kids until, the next 2 to 3 years pass, because I want to get my degree and get that sorted. And so with that in mind, I thought, this is a good time to go travel and explore different places and really truly know the world is round. So this is basically an exploratory mission because I do plan on settling permanently in Asia with my children. And I want to see which countries would be best suited for me to live and work and be with my kids. And I'm really thinking that Thailand is going to be the place that I'm going to settle. I've been learning Korean, Thai, and Mandarin for a while now. I've been learning Korean for almost 3 years. I just started learning Mandarin this year, and I've been learning Thai for the last few years with the help of teachers. And also I watch a lot of Thai BL drama. I just finished Vice Versa, the final episode. I mean, Bad Buddy is my favorite series. But anyway, because of my interest in Asian culture and also the students that I teach, I really want to explore and visit where my students are from, because I'm like, it's better for me to be able to understand and to know where they're from so I can teach better as well. So that is some of the reasons why I'm visiting overseas now. Also, I am in my free time, I like to learn languages, and I also like to ride my e-bike and watch Thai and Taiwanese dramas, primarily BL, and I love Thai and Taiwanese pop music. So those are kind of some of my hobbies. I also am a huge fan of sci-fi, and I am president of Collaboration Productions Incorporated. We are primarily known for having Collaboration Comic Convention and Collaboration Creative Convention, which are fully online conventions that were started during the pandemic. And the thing that I really like about our work, and that also is going to come to the fore through this project, is the fact that people from various walks of life, and even from literally all over the globe, will be coming together to work on projects. I mean, if there's one thing that I think, the pandemic time has been very hard for people. I mean, we've all lost people during the pandemic, and some was related to COVID, some was related to the stress that COVID put on relationships and mental health. And we just haven't seen that in literally years. I think the last pandemic I can remember reading about in the US was during the influenza pandemic of like the early 1900s. But the fact that in the midst of all this turmoil and stress and loss, that we were able to come together, and that people from all walks of life and all interests could find each other through these conventions and be able to chat and have new projects develop and to collaborate in really interesting ways. Because, I think at the end of the day, the thing that I really like about this kind of project with Rushikesh and Bill and I doing these vlogs, and honestly, I don't like doing video cameras. So if I seem to be moving my eyes, it's just because I'm not very good in front of the camera. That's one of the reasons I like being president, because usually I'm behind the camera, but for this vlog, I'm in front. But anyway, I think that the collaboration aspect of how people from literally around the globe will find each other and connect in interesting ways. Like, for example, in one of my favorite movies of all time is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty with Ben Stiller. And its mantra is that we are in life to search and to discover and to reach out and touch people in a good way. And I think that really is kind of the essence of what we are doing here with this travel series. Is it's not just about traveling, and it's not just about discovering new things, but it's about how are we going to be there for the people who are in the future and in the past and in the present in a way that will be positive influence in their lives. And not that everything is a morality play, but Star Trek is, for example. But anyway, I think that it is so amazing to see how one positive thing can lead to another and to another and to another until it's a domino effect. Because in this modern age, it is so easy to see all the terrible things that are happening, the wars and the political discord and the pandemics and the all the bad stuff. But in the middle of it, to be able to sit there and go, there is so much that is good and that can be good. And that is what we work for as humanity. And, I think that is what I find so encouraging. And that is what I'm hoping that this travel series will convey to others, is it's not really about what we're going to find along the way, but who we're going to be and what we're going to be able to see come to fruition just because X leads to Y. And I think oftentimes that the journeys that we start on are maybe not the journeys that we finish up with. And I think that is the coolest thing that can be about a journey, because you start thinking, oh, it's going to be X, Y, or Z. Like for me, I think, oh, I'm going to be going to South America and then I'm going to be going to Asia. But there is so much more to that when your feet actually hit the door and you step outside and you take that step, like in The Hobbit. You never know where your feet will take you. But I think that part of the awesome uncertainty of things in a good way, not in a bad way, is what really makes this trip interesting, because we don't know how it's going to work out. We have plans, yes, we have goals to work for, we have our suitcases, we have our filtered water bottle and plenty of headphones with our tunes. But that doesn't mean that everything's going to work out exactly as we plan. But in many ways, that's where the beauty lies in things, is that you start with plans and you end with fruition. And that fruition is something that is not maybe the end, because I think in many things, when we get to the end of something, we realize that it's truly just the beginning of something. And that is what I'm looking forward to with this journey. And I'm so glad that you guys can join us as well. This is going to be a really interesting endeavor, and I'm looking so forward to seeing what Bill and Rushikesh will be coming along with as well. Thank you for listening. Bye.